So basically, I've talked a lot about fiscal and monetary policy. What I'm saying is, it is our fiscal policy that should be our monetary policy, and it's our taxation policy that should be our monetary policy. That is our issue. The issue of money should be our fiscal system, our public expenditure, and it's our taxation system that should be our monetary system. Completely opposite to what it is now. So I've said what's on that screen. I've got some proposals for public and private. I think that we should put our money where we want it safe. It should go into national savings or cooperative investment or local reinvestment schemes or social investment. That is, if we want our money to be safe and guaranteed by the state, it should not sit in the bank or under our mattresses. It should go to work, but it should go to work for social purposes, and the government should guarantee it. If you put money into private investment, it should go in as equity. That is, it should go in with the maturity date of the activities and be totally tied up with success or failure of whatever it is you're investing in. The business model of timed deposits will not work, as I've said. And I think there should be restrictions on the international use of national money. I think there should be a global money to form a barrier between national currencies. And I think that, no currency should be able to go one into the other. This would remove nearly all the speculation, because 95% of currency trading is just speculation. We should go into something I've called globals. I think Keynes called it Bancor. And I think that the rate of exchange should be the median income of the society to even out the purchasing power of the different countries. The median income of the country should be the exchange rate into the international currency, so that the poorer country would buy in at its median income, and the richer country would buy in at its median income, and this would even out. And I think we should be issuing money, new globals on a national level to help social inequality by offering it for development. So we should be issuing money at a global level as well, spending money into existence to tackle poverty and problems. Where to begin? This is my last slide, I think. Lots of people are creating local money, and a lot of people are talking about that. I do think that's useful, but to me, that's social as much as economic, because the circuit of what it covers usually isn't enough for people to actually live their full lives. Very hard to live within a local economy in our present society. And it wouldn't help a big city like London. How would London live within its local economy? It's much too big, and its agriculture is much further away. But I think we should, what we're doing here with the positive money is very important. That is to campaign for total reform of our money system. I have a different model, as you've seen, than the previous speakers. But I think we're thinking in the same radical way, but we're just coming out with different solutions. Mine is to treat money as a national resource and bring it under democratic control. I don't think there can ever be anything as private money in a national currency. As I say, I do believe Hayek said that you could have banks reissuing their own currency again. Well, that would be the logical way to go. If they're issuing national currency, it must be public responsibility. You can't avoid it. But also, I would want to campaign for global reform to remove the power of the reserve currencies and to stop currency speculation and to stop global capitalism exploiting people wherever it wants to go and act. This is just some references. Written a couple of books on this. This is the latest one, which is over there. That's the previous book, and then there is a website that summarises some of these ideas I've been putting out. That's open access. You should be able to get that quite easily. Okay.